Welcome back. Today we are going to learn try and accept in files. Okay, that means to handle error in files. Okay, first of all, this block we have already explained how it works. Okay, in try we put a risky code, and in accept block we used to handle the error. Okay, let's see with the first line of code, the first example. I will close this, I will comment this out. So here the first step is to import CSV. Then inside the try block, what we'll do, we will try to open the file using the open function. Here the data.txt should be there in order to open the file. Okay, then what we'll do, we'll try to read the file. We'll read and we'll store in the content variable or say object. After that, what we'll do, we will just print the content. Clear? If the file is not there, for example, if data.txt is not here, not present, then what it will throw an error. It will throw an error saying file not found error. Okay, so once I run this, you can see the output since the file is present. What if I change this one data to data 5, then run the program? It will throw an error saying file not found. Clear? This is the first case. Now let's look at the second case. That means reading data through dictionary. Okay, here we have already seen this example, but here we are going to show the error. Okay, so the first case is we'll import, second we'll try. Okay, in the try block, what we'll do, we'll open. Okay, then data.csv as file. So file will be your variable. Okay, that will store this one, data.csv. So we'll open in read mode. Clear? After that, what we'll do, we'll create an object called reader that will store csv.reader. Okay, whatever it has read from the file, it will store here. Clear? Now, in order to print that reader, whatever we have read from the file, what we'll do, we'll create a for loop. Okay, it will print the first row of a line. Okay, then it will print. If the file data.csv is not there, then it will throw an error, file not found error. And if this data.csv it contains but it has some error, maybe corrupt file, what it will say, an error occurred. Okay, now let's try to run this. What it says, csv file not found. Clear? Now let's do one thing. If there is any csv, let me put here students.csv and run the program. You can see the whole data has been fetched. Why? Because we have used the for loop. Okay, and it is printing. Clear? So this is the second case. Second case with dictionary. Now let's look at the third case. Okay, let me uncomment this first. In the third case, see here. Okay, we have many exceptions. The first is file not found error, second is key error, third is unexpected error, maybe some corrupted file, and this will run only. Okay, this is going to run only. So first let's do one thing. In students.csv, let's go to student.csv. Instead of name, I will pass as say RAM, RAME. Okay, then Control S, then go back to CSV. What we'll do, we'll pass name as row name. Okay, we'll passing the name as row name, but we have changed here in CSV name as RAM, right? What we have changed, name to RAM. Okay, so first of all we will open the file in a read mode. Okay, this one is simple. Then in reader we'll read the file and store in the reader. Okay, then we'll go each and every line, okay, using the for loop. Then what we'll do, we will print name equal to row of name. It will go and check in the CSV file where is the name. since there is no name, you can see this one, the column name, there is no name. Instead of name there is ren. Okay, so it will say if the file is not there, say students.csv is not there, it will throw an error, file not found. Since student.csv is already present, it will not execute this block. Okay, now the key error. Now we will get this error. Why? Because our key, it is asking for row name, but our key is RAME. Okay, so it will throw this error saying that the column name is incorrect in CSV. Clear? Now when I run this, you can see the output. Column name is incorrect. Okay, program executed successfully. Remember, the finally block will execute whether there is error or not. Okay, so you can see column name is incorrect in CSV. So once I correct the column name to RAM to name again and run the program, I have to save this first and run the program. You can see I got all the name. Fine. Why only the name? Because I have print only the name. I am asking only for the name, not for the entire column. Okay, this is the power of dictionary. So see here, the program executed successfully with the output, and also it gives the finally block that is executed successfully. Clear? Now let's see example number 4. That is your custom exception. Custom means you can create your own error. Okay, that means you can create your own exceptions. For that, I will just run this one and show you. So what we are doing here, we are importing then try block with open in the read mode. Okay, this one as always, this will read the file. Okay, then what we will do, we will print the list of reader. Okay, list means in the form of list. This whatever we have read, it will store in the rows. Okay, now if we check if len of rows equal to 0, len of rows equal to 0 means if the output is 0, that is nothing, then what it will say, it will raise an exception, CSV file is empty. Okay, rows means this one, these all are rows, right? If all these are empty, what it will say, if all these are empty, you can see these are, the file is empty, right? This is what's saying. If rows length of rows equal to 0, then it will say raise an exceptions of CSV file is empty. Okay, else what it will say, CSV data load successfully. Clear, right? This is your try block. In except block, if the file is not there, it will throw an error, file not found, or custom error if the file is corrupted. Okay, just run the program and see file not found. Why? Because data.csv is not there. Instead of data, I will write students and run the program. You can see CSV data load successfully. Why? Because this one length is not 0. Okay, for example, if I kept this control S, length is 0, now there is nothing. So when I run the program, you can see CSV file is empty. Why empty? Because I have removed all the elements from the student.csv. I hope this is clear. Now we are going to close this topic. Thank you.